Disclaimer. This video and all its contents are Ngozi's opinion and that of some people who contributed. We're all entitled to our opinions, so enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Ngee Show. My name is Ngozi, and on this episode I have with me DO2DTUN. His name is Dotun.
Yeah.
It's Dotun. It's like, DO2DTUN is the hype name, just in case y'all don't know
You already
him.
know.
He's like, you already know.
How you doing?
I'm good. Oh, okay. I'm kind of cool now. Oh, wait, do it again. No. On this episode, I'm so glad that it's Dotun that I have here today, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome. He's such a gentleman. Oh my God. Anyway, today I'm discussing chasing your dreams. And, Dotun and I were talking before we started filming. And I said to him that I wanted to do this episode because I've been thinking about it. Doctor, lawyer, accountant, the whole thing. It's not, I don't want to say it's not in anymore, but it's not as popular as it used to be.
Yeah.
I think that people are more now pursuing that thing that they truly are good at.
Yeah.
That thing that is truly your calling. Not everybody. Some people just follow it because somebody else is doing it, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So I wanted Dotun on the show today to talk about it because I feel that among a lot of people who are chasing their dreams, Dotun is chasing his. He has caught it, and he's still. You keep chasing it.
You never stop. You just never stop.
You never stop.
You never stop
Yeah.
chasing it. And the fact is now the drive these days is money. That's what everyone says. The drive is money. People talk about passion, but it's Nigeria and the recession and how things are. You need to chase it for the money.
Dollar has come down small.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Dotun, tell me, first of all, Dotun is a radio guy. Well, tell me, okay, you know what? Intro yourself.
Okay,
Let me
ladies and gentlemen, I am Dotun Jolakbe Coyote. Everybody knows me as DO2DTUN, Super Hype Man Extraordinaire. I'm an MC, OEP, public speaker, CEO. I can go on and on about that, but as you all know, I'm everybody's friend.
He is. And you see, my goodness. If you are not able to have that, I call it an elevator pitch. That thing he just did to introduce himself, you are not ready. You see, it's not by, what do you do? I'm into cupcakes. I did an episode with 101 a while ago. We talked about I don't even remember what we called it, but what do you do? I'm into my own thing.
Yeah,
Is that right?
People say I'm doing my own thing and it's working for me.
Are you pushing drugs? Is it a secret? What do you understand what I mean? Like,
get it.
What do you do? I said, Doctor, introduce yourself and hits. And when I hear that, I'm like, oh, you know what? I have so and so that I'm doing. And based on what you just said, it could work out for me, for you to do this for me. But when you say I'm into my own thing and it's working, is that right? Right on. Do you understand? But let's jump very quickly into it. So for me, it's the 10 things, and there's more, but yeah. I was thinking about 10 things that you need to already know if you were going to chase your dream. So we've talked about the fact that doctor, lawyer, accountant, all those, what we call blue collar jobs, are not gospel today. But the first thing is you must get the basics as far as education.
Yeah.
And I want to say formal education, but it doesn't have to be. Doctor, did you go to primary school?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I attended Chemista nursery and primary school. Is in Brown Road in Surulere.
Actually, he's a Lagos boy.
Yeah.
From the one.
From there, I moved to Mayflower School, Ikenne, owned by the popular activist Tai Sholari, and I went to Lagos State University. Okay. And I actually majored in studying mass communication, but I majored in advertising and public relations. In Nigeria, when you go to school, say you're going to a private university, if you're going to a public university, if you're going for 4 years, just add a year more to what you're doing. Just for, like they say, miscellaneous. Or contingency planning when there's risk, and lecturers say, we have to sleep. There's no work. They've not paid us.
Oh my!
So you have to pay that.
A year and a half.
Yeah. So that was when I actually just went into computer programming. I was at NIT. I actually majored in Java and HTML, SQL. We don't want to see that story, but now if you call me now,
Java. Don't write it in your CV.
No. So for me, That's how it all kicked up for me.
So the basics are there.
The basic is,
You have a bit, like you can read a basic contract
Definitely.
and be like, I don't know if I'm going to collect 15 naira for that thing.
Thank you.
So get the basics. Don't be like, Bill Gates dropped out of school. He dropped out of Harvard. Hey, don't go to LASU, no offense. And after year 1, be like, I'm not going. Finish. Get
You
the
have to
basics.
finish.
Maybe not everyone will go to university,
Agreed.
right? But empower yourself. Be able to, when they call you out into a group or a room full of people and they need your services, be able to speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not even about speaking English, even if it's Yoruba you're speaking or whatever language.
Exactly.
Be able to communicate.
That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
Yeah. Number 2, qualifications. When you now have the basics, you now say, you know what? This hairdressing thing, I really like hair, and that's what I want to do. Even if you read mass comm or even, I don't know, elect or whatever. Are there basics as far as qualification? Like, okay, you're a hype man. What would people ask you for? Like to know that you're a legit hype man?
Well, for me, you cannot even be a hype man if you cannot really talk on the microphone. First of all, and that requires you can speak at least basic English, and you can have a way of engaging. Now, that's what school really teaches us, how to engage. You have a teacher who is, he's a dolo, but at the end of the day, he still needs to teach you, regardless. But he communicates with you. Engagement with your friends.
Yes.
You have a class captain who is very overbearing, and you need to understand his mindset. What I mean is talking and engaging and communicating is basic for you to learn that in school. And,
But did you do something more? Because some people just have it.
Yeah.
There's some people that just have that thing where you can talk to people, you can communicate, you can engage. Some people cannot engage for.
Guaranteed.
If
True.
there was a gun,
True.
they will just die.
True. But for me, for my craft, you cannot survive. You have to be able to engage people.
So are there courses that can help you with that? Are there things that you can do? You just have to lace the school of hard knocks.
Like they say, it's not everything you learn in school. But the good thing, engagement is, like, for example, you go to a boarding school. You know the guy up your bunk is a bedwets. For some reason, you have to always have to, Baba, say when you sleep, you cannot do it. What it means in essence is you have to try as much as possible to understand people's mindset, be able to understand where where they stand. Those are the things you don't really, get in the school.
Yes.
It's by engagement, by your peers.
By staying
abreast with whatever. See, it's communication. It's the same way you have friendship, you have friends.
Yes.
You need to understand.
Because that leads us to number 3.
Exactly.
Stay innovative.
Exactly.
How do you stay innovative? Sorry, I was going to say I was speaking for now.
If you have to stay in my business, you have to be very proactive and think outside the box. Now, you have to dare to be different in the sense that if people are trying to take 2 steps, you're taking 5 steps.
Dotun has a gold mic. Your mic is just that bomb. I saw that mic. I was like, can I use it, please? T-Pain, use your mic.
Yeah, T-Pain. We had a conversation about it, and he said, man, you know what? He never seen an MC, a host with,
with the mic.
A gold mic.
The mic with the fantastic mic. No, and for you, that separates you.
Yeah.
That microphone already is a conversation starter.
Guaranteed.
People see it and there's something to talk about.
Sure. And that's why
but
you
why
see
the mic? Sorry,
the mic is, that's a tool for me. It's the same way a doctor cannot, you cannot check your patients. You must have a stethoscope. So for me, microphone is like a tool for me.
Okay.
And why would I want to have a mic? There are a lot of microphones. I want to have a mic that's different for every microphone. So the fact is, like, who's this guy? That's the first perception. Who's this guy? What does he have a gold mic?
Yeah, like who does he even think he is? Because they will hit first.
It's good.
Nigeria.
Now, I want to be a hype man that you can actually picture as an MC, a guy who's got the energy and look like an artist at the same time. So that's why
I agree with you.
I'm trying to stay in the box, but at the end of the day, you have to break out. But that's for me. That's innovation. Okay. Just get it different.
Okay. Number 4, do not follow the crowd. She's into cupcakes. That cupcake. Bandwagon. Is it like you paid how much for the cupcake? Maybe it's flour. I'll do cupcakes. No, you really won't.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody.
It's a hype man. What's there? Maybe it's just to hype people in the party. Well, No, there's more to it.
Trust me.
Yeah.
But you know, for that, I like the part you said, you just nailed it for me. It's for Twitter fingers. They're the ones who come on blogs and say, I can do better. It's easier said than done. You know, so we like them. Because for you to have the kind of crowd, you must have the follower, the haters, the confused ones, the very beautiful ones, the ugly minds. You must have everybody as friends, you know. So
what separate? Because for me, if I think about DO2DTUN, not the radio guy, DO2DTUN, the hype man, for you, you are like the life of the party.
Yeah.
What did you... what makes you different? Because a lot of people do things, and the question is, what makes you different from somebody else? Yeah, that's the whole non-bandwagon effect.
Now, a part of me that I never really, if everybody really followed me a lot, I started as a dancer. If you watch the video, Why Me?
Yeah, you can kind of dance.
I actually started, that was my first love.
Oh, wow.
I was a dancer. Yes. I had a dance group called Extreme. I moved from there to Ignite. Wande and I used to dance at University of Lagos on the basketball court. I started as a dancer. Now, I'm a hyper kid too. It was a big problem then trying to make me stay, and I'm always very hyper, so much energy.
Your name was on the list of noise makers in class.
No, trust me. You see, I'm always the one that circles his name. I'm a special kid.
Yeah, they put Dot in your name.
So now growing up, I realized I've done radio, I've done a lot of voice modulation, I can talk, I can present. So why didn't I put that together and dance with it? And at the end of the day, I'm a guy with a lot of energy. So let's just pump it and make it a hype man. And that makes it even a lot easier for me. So for me, it's just a way to stand out.
I need to cut you off though, because who is hype man? Like I remember going to, there was nothing like hype man. So why did you think that there was even a need? Like why did I even need a hype? Because now, by the way, you need a hype man.
Yeah, you do. You need a hype man. If you watch Busta Rhymes' video, there's a guy they call Spliff Star.
Okay.
He's always behind him. At the point, the guy was so popular that people were like, Busta Rhymes have a video. Why is this guy not there? He was the hype man. Now, if you listen to Lil Jon.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music. What?
Is a popular producer, rapper. He had a voice that was distinct. And he's the kind of guy, all he does is he just jumps on your tracks and, he pumps with his voice.
Yes.
And a hype man always makes an artist or anybody or a show look larger than life. So bringing it here, it's always been there.
You can't say yourself.
But now redefining it now is I don't want to bore you. I'm not going to shout the music down. That's why I said, even with that, you need a good voice training.
You need good voice. Did you do voice training?
Yes, I did that, but that was on my own.
So this is not your okay, but now it is. Like, you can't even talk anymore.
No, like this is where I talk now.
Like this just, like, normally.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
For TV or shit.
Except for TV or shit. When we're off camera, the voice will change. That's
shit. Oh, you know what I tell you.
If they make you something, drop them and move on.
Passion is that and no. Don't leave it around. Coats are good, but do not leave your life around quotes. Because there's always an antidote for every quote that they give you.